Black women have had the most resistance to accountability, not just in my practice, but we just see it across the board. Black women seem to have, I don't get any pleasure saying this, y'all. I think this is super sad. Black women seem to have trouble taking responsibility for their own impact on their lives, and have a hard time taking responsibility for course correcting in order to change. Black women have resisted coming to the table, sometimes just because they want to appease their friends. Women are largely silent. I can't do this forever. We have to move on to people who already get it, men who are already on board, women who are already on board. We cannot stay here with y'all anymore.
Hey y'all, welcome to Boundaries and Grace.
This is a bad situation. It's getting worse. It's obvious. Let's talk about how we should handle this. At this point, y'all, it's not a good use of time to try to shake women out of a stupor. The amount of resistance I face from women has truly been exhausting. Meanwhile, I have male clients and have female clients. In general, y'all, my male clients have been seriously open to feedback, taking notes, applying knowledge and wisdom, asking questions. Not every man, but most. While most women are stuck in old patterns, making excuses as to why they won't change, deflecting blame to others, especially men. I think they think I'm going to validate and appease them, but I push back. When I challenge men on their toxic behaviors and thought and emotional patterns, their ears open because it seems that they want to learn how to be a better person. I get a lot of resistance from women in that regard. It's like it doesn't matter what's right. It just matters if they agree or if it feels good. So y'all, this is obviously an exhausting endeavor. Black women have had the most resistance to accountability, not just in my practice, but we just see it across the board. Of course, I'm not the only one saying this. I'm just another voice that's affirming that this is the case. Black women seem to have, I don't get any pleasure saying this, y'all. I think this is super sad. Black women seem to have trouble taking responsibility for their own impact on their lives, and have a hard time taking responsibility for course correcting in order to change. Black women have resisted coming to the table, sometimes just because they want to appease their friends. I was going to make this point earlier. Women, it's so sad. I have almost a 50-50 split between men and women followers on my page, but women are largely silent and they hardly repost. There's a lot of social pressure for where women can't even acknowledge, because of the cult, they can't even acknowledge that they think reasonably or rationally, or that maybe they want to change course because their friends are going to turn on them. They're going to be ostracized. So women who are following along with the content, they're not even engaging. They're not commenting. They're not liking. They're not sharing. Because if their friends find out, I promise you, y'all, this is the case. I have women who I work with one-on-one who are super into the work, but online they got to show something different. It's sad. So women have resisted coming to the table and even interacting with, even standing on reason, because they know the consequences that they're going to face with other women. Y'all get that? They want to appease their friends. And it's so sad. If you're a woman like that, come out. I can't do this forever. We have to move on to people who already get it, men who are already on board, women who are already on board. We cannot stay here with y'all anymore. If you the type that you can't even share this information with the group text, you are in a matrix. Call you out right now. Come on. This is an altar call. Come to the light. Come to the light. Okay? If you feel like you can't even share this information, you can't even comment on a reel, you can't put nothing, and it's not about me, it's about a mindset. If you can't even admit to your friends that you want to start doing different, thinking different, and you don't want to be a part of that anymore, and you want to start, like getting your act together, getting your mind together, getting your work together so that you can get a man for real, because that's the lane that I work in. There's other reasons why you might do it, but I'm in the relational lane. And so yes, That's what I'm about. Yes, I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. Yeah, I'm about marriage and family. I'm not about sending people out to be their best individual self. I'm about getting an individual to the best that they can be so that you can have your best relational and familial self. That's what I'm about. I'm a marriage and family therapist. I don't think all outcomes are equal. I think marriage and family is the best outcome. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think. And if you're a woman that's trapped in a matrix where you can't even say that to other women, you in a prison that is preventing your growth. You are among people that you clearly know. Listen to me. You clearly know it's not in your best interest because you sneak listening. You sneak listening to the stuff. Men are engaging, women are hiding. You sneak chicken notes because you can't even in your own house or with your own friends or with your own mother, you can't even stand on what it is that you really want because you know that you're going to get some pushback. You know you're going to get rejection from them. Y'all, that's a major issue. Come to the light. Come to the light. Come to the light. Come on out of there. You're being stifled. Men are progressing, doing, and self-actualizing. Women are stagnating, watching, and just talking. And if you are a man or woman, there is a email sign up in my link tree called Preferred Option. We're going to be building community. We're going to be matching people up based on high value, pro-social values. We are going to be matching people up. We're going to be creating community for people who think like this. We are absolutely separating. We're drawing the line in the sand. We are not one of them and they are not one of us.